Since the time Donald Trump has become the president of United States of America, he has made some statements or has given some statements which have created controversy all around the world, starting with changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America, then wanting to rename the Panama Canal, then wanting to have Canada as the 51st state of America, and then getting the Greenland to America. And adding on to the list, there is one more thing which the President of United States of America has said recently, and that is that the Persian Gulf name must be changed either to the Gulf of Arabia or the Arabian Gulf. So these statements by the President of United States of America has angered Iran, as already Iran and United States of America is not on good relations with each other, and the basic reason for that goes to the nuclear power program of Iran. And Iran has strongly condemned the statement given by the United States of America president and has said that if America will move forward with the changing of the name of Persian Gulf, then there will be a huge backlash from Iran's side. Hello and welcome to the in-depth series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha, and in today's episode we will be talking about the topic of the Donald Trump wants to change or rename the Persian Gulf to Gulf of Arabia or the Arabian Gulf. Topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 1, that is Geography Map section, and also General Studies paper 2, that is International Relations. So what all we will be covering is that what is the news, then what President Donald Trump has said about the Persian Gulf, its geographic location, what is the strategic importance of the Persian Gulf, the countries bordering the Persian Gulf, about the trade and why is it considered to be such an important shipping lane around the world, and in the end a prelims practice question. So let us move forward. And before moving forward, Drishti IAS Mukherjee Nagar classes has shifted to Noida, and the admissions are open for the IAS GS Foundation course covering both prelims and mains. Admissions are open for the offline batches of both English medium and Hindi medium, and in case of any query, give us a call at 87501 87501. So the news talks about that the President of America, Donald Trump, has talked about renaming the Persian Gulf, as he will be on a visit or to the Saudi Arabia, Qatar and the United Arab of Emirates between May 13 to May 16. So when he will be visiting the Middle East countries, Saudi Arabia, UAE and Qatar, one of the controversies that has erupted before President Trump visiting the Middle East countries is the renaming of the Persian Gulf. And he would soon be taking a decision on whether to rename the Persian Gulf, which is one of the most significant oil trade routes globally. So renaming of Persian Gulf. And if we talk about then the name disputes, so the name disputes has arisen since the time President Trump has taken oath as the 47th President of the United States of America. So as we move forward, let us first of all talk about the Persian Gulf and why the Persian Gulf is so important. So first and foremost, look at this map. This is the map of Persian Gulf. This is Persian Gulf. And the bordering countries of Persian Gulf, let us talk about. This is Saudi Arabia, then there is UAE, Qatar, Bahrain, Kuwait, Iraq and then Iran. Now Iran is on its northern side while majority of the southern side is bordered with Saudi Arabia. And then the Persian Gulf touches with the Gulf of Oman through the Strait of Hormuz. So through the Strait of Hormuz, Persian Gulf comes in contact with the Gulf of Oman, and then Gulf of Oman comes in contact with the Arabian Sea in the Indian Ocean. And when we talk about the importance of Persian Gulf, so around 30% of the oil trade passes through the Persian Gulf, as the Middle Eastern countries or the surrounding countries of the Persian Gulf, they are the major oil producers in the world. And if we talk about the Persian Gulf, then it is a marginal sea of the Indian Ocean, and it is located in the Western Asia and is a vital geopolitical choke point. Then it is connected to the Arabian Sea through the Strait of Hormuz. You need to know that Strait of Hormuz connects which two water entities. So that is, on one side is the Persian Gulf, on other side is the Gulf of Oman. One of the world's most strategic maritime passages for the global oil shipments. Then what is the mean depth of the Persian Gulf? So that is around 50 meters and the maximum depth is around 90 meters. And the surface area is approximately 2,51,000 square kilometers. And if we talk about that how old is the Persian Gulf, the Persian Gulf is not very much old. It is around 15 to 20,000 years old. And the bordering countries are Iran, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, UAE, Iraq, Kuwait and Bahrain. Now if we talk about the important islands which lies in the Persian Gulf, so first and foremost is the Qishm Island, and Qishm Island belongs to Iran and it is situated on the southern side of Iran. So this is UAE and this is Iran and this is the Qishm Island. And Qishm Island is the biggest island in the Persian Gulf. So it is the largest island in the Persian Gulf and it is bigger than the Bahrain. Bahrain as a country is smaller as compared to the Qishm Island. Then if we talk about Bahrain, so it is a sovereign archipelago state comprising over 50 islands and it also has a significant US naval base location. Then coming on to the institutional recognition of the Persian Gulf. So since the time it has become prominent, people know it by the name of Persian Gulf, and the International Hydrographic Organization, it still recognizes the water body as the Persian Gulf. And although countries can use alternative names domestically, they cannot impose unilateral changes in the global nomenclature, because the institutional recognition, the International Hydrographic Organization recognizes the body by the name of the Persian Gulf. Now if we talk about Persian Gulf versus Arabian Gulf, so whether the name can be changed to Arabian Gulf and the other Arabian Peninsular countries, whether they call it by the name of Persian Gulf or the Arabian Gulf. So let us talk about the Persian Gulf versus Arabian Gulf. So the term Persian Gulf has been used consistently since the 16th century and it is widely recognized in historical records, international treaties and cartographic references. So since the time it has become prominent, it is known by the name of Persian Gulf. But if we talk about the Arab states and specifically the Saudi Arabia and the UAE, then they do not prefer the term Persian Gulf. They call it by the name of Arabian Gulf and using it in their national maps and documents. So the countries like Saudi Arabia or UAE, they name it by the name of Arabian Gulf and they also mention it by the name of Arabian Gulf. And this is one of the reasons that when the President Trump talked about renaming of the Persian Gulf, Iran has showed strong backlash and Iran has condemned this statement. But on the other hand, the other Arabian Peninsular states, they have not showed backlash or they have not commented on what the President Trump has talked about, because many of the Arabian Peninsular states like the Saudi Arabia, UAE, they prefer to call it by the name of Arabian Gulf, not by the name of Persian Gulf. Because Persian Gulf, if we talk about, then Persia name basically belongs to Iran, as Iran in earlier times was known by the name of Persian Gulf. Now in the year 2012, Iran threatened to sue Google for not labeling the water body on its map, asserting its historical naming rights. So the controversy with regard to the name of the Persian Gulf is not new. It has occurred before also. In the year 2012, Google on its maps had not named the water body as the Persian Gulf. So Iran was not happy with this statement or with this doing of Google. Now let us talk about the strategic importance of Persian Gulf. So the Persian Gulf countries are major producers of crude oil and natural gas. Then Iraq, Iran, Kuwait, UAE and Saudi Arabia, they are the members of the OPEC, which is the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. And the UAE, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Qatar, Kuwait, they are also the member of the GCC, that is the Gulf Cooperation Council. And around 30% of the world's oil export passing through the Strait of Hormuz, because the countries which are basically the biggest producer of oil in the world belongs to the Arabian Peninsula and Iran. Now talking about the historical significance of the Persian Gulf. So that is, the term Persian Gulf originates from the Iranian province of Fars. In modern day it is known by the name of Fars, and the name Persian belongs to Iran. In earlier times Iran was known by the name of Persia, and the people who was living there was known as the Persian people, and the language they used was also Persian. And the name was widely used by Greek geographers such as Strabo and Ptolemy, and reflects Persia's historical dominance over the region. So it has been basically because of the Iran's older name that it was known as the Persian Gulf, and this is one of the reasons where that is why the Arabian Peninsular countries are not condemning the statement given by the US President Donald Trump, but on the other hand Iran has shown strong condemnation and backlash with regard to the statement given by the US President Donald Trump. Now, even after the Arab Muslim conquest of the Sasanid Empire in the 600s, the name Persian Gulf or Bahar Fars continued to be used. So even the name Persian Gulf has been in existence since a very long period of time, but the countries of the Arabian Peninsula like Saudi Arabia and UAE, they also use the term Arabian Gulf. Now the point is that Persian Gulf name and the Arabian Gulf name, so if different countries of the same region are using the different names, then the countries who are not showing condemnation, what do they want? While the country on the other hand is showing condemnation, what does it want? So Iran wants the name to be restricted to Persian Gulf only, while on the other hand the countries like Saudi Arabia and UAE use the term Arabian Gulf. Now it remains to be seen whether the US President Donald Trump actually in the coming time goes on very strongly with regard to changing of the name or renaming of the name of Persian Gulf. Now in the end, the prelims MCQ, and like always you people need to tell me the answer in the comments below. So the question is, which of the following best describes the geographic location of the Persian Gulf? So it lies between the Arabian Peninsula and the Iranian Plateau. Second, it separates India from the Arabian Peninsula. Third, it connects the Red Sea to the Arabian Sea. And fourth, it is located entirely within the borders of modern day Iran. So give me the answer in the comments below, and that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading, keep writing, and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.